Welcome to ADHD Kids News. Here's today's breaking news. The public schools push false ADHD diagnoses. Today's news is sponsored by Brain Change Kids. Today, the number one secret in the ADHD community is what do you feed your ADHD child? To get more life-changing information on how to feed your ADHD child, just click the link in the description box. Now back to our ADHD Kids breaking news. The public schools push false ADHD diagnosis. Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, or ADHD, is highly controversial, with some believing it's a cognitive issue and others insisting it is a behavioral problem. In fact, its very existence as a legitimate illness is questionable, given the fact that diagnosing a person with ADHD does not involve any sort of scientific testing. Even those in the medical community who claim it involves abnormal brain activity must admit that brain scans are not used to diagnose a person with ADHD, and this is a very big problem. Nowhere is this issue more pressing than in the public school system, where experts have voiced concerns that students are being diagnosed with ADHD simply as a matter of convenience. Children who display behaviors such as inattention, impulsivity, and hyperactivity are often singled out for assessments. Some would say these are pretty typical behaviors for young people depending on their personality, but many public schools are quick to tell parents to bring their child to a psychiatrist for a diagnosis in the knowledge that the child will be far less disruptive once they're medicated. Some public schools will even bring physicians into the school to observe the child's behavior in the classroom, effectively cutting the parents right out of the equation. A checklist of symptoms is used to make the diagnosis, and even short observations can end up with schools putting pressure on parents to give their children medication. There are lots of reasons that parents might comply, whether they simply don't know enough about the subject to question it, they don't want to rock the boat with school officials, or they, too, have been conditioned to believe that pills are the answer to everything. ADHD meds might make the child more complacent, and this is something that the stressed parents of particularly energetic kids might find too tempting to pass up. Reporting for ADHD Kids News. See you on the next video.